All right, we are about to watch the 2026 Kyoto Shimbun, which is practically the last prep race before the Japanese Derby Tokyo Yushin. And they say that, it produces, dark horses going into the second leg of the Japanese Triple Crown. So this is live odds, and we are like 10 minutes away. So top two heavy favorites is Bershit. That's actually I checked. That's how
Rashid.
it's pronounced. He is by Bifania and Chronogenesis, so Umamusume fans. He is a favorite. I've seen Reddit, so he's number one. The second favorite, as you can see, it is currently refreshing. M's Begin is 4.1 odds. He is by Kida-san Black. He has won, one race, came second twice, so pretty good. Going back to Bershit, same thing. He broke his maiden in his debut, and then he went second on his two succeeding races. So with that said, Kyoto Shimbun High is going to be 2,200 meters in Kyoto. So we're gonna see the hill of Kyoto again, and again, this is gonna test these horses because well, it's Kyoto, and I'm very interested and curious on how they handle the hill because that's one of the more pressing concerns there if you're going to run in that race, especially over 2,000 meters, right? All right, so we are going to check weight from Net Kaiba's Twitter. This is important for me too. So, from my understanding, maintaining weight is great. Adding weight is okay unless you're a really big boy or big girl. Losing weight is a bit, you know. So, two-digit changes for the following four horses, which is that's not good. RM Aris, right? RM Aris is 484 minus 10. That is terrible. Radiant Star 514 minus 10. Maybe not because that's a big horse. Stella Space or Stellar Space. I would assume Stellar Space. Stella Space, yeah. 466. And then Access again minus 10, minus 10, minus 12, minus 10. Right? And I hope they're okay. Their shit is 480 minus 2. M's Begin is 500. So M's Begin, the second favorite, or for a lot of online fans, the favorite, maintains his weight. Bershit loses 2. I don't think that's too big. That's not substantial. So I think he's going to be okay. So these are practically from the odds, as we are seeing here, two horse race because, sure, Congestus is also there. But it's still like from 4 to 1 to 10.5. That's insane. And there are a couple of key storylines that I am looking forward to. There's a couple, the first one, which is the chronogenesis factor, because Bershit is I can't believe I'm saying the name because that's actually how you pronounce it.
Rashid.
He's practically royalty because he is by Epiphania, right? To chronogenesis. So we are going to see if he can actually handle the jump to, a longer distance, which is 2,200 meters. The second one is jockeys, right? So Yuga Kawada is going to stay on M's Begin. And some people, I did some research that suggests that the stable believes he belongs in the Derby conversation. So Ryusei Sakai also is taking them out on Badrinath. I don't know who that horse is also a pairing that is worth keeping an eye on. Especially given Sakai's recent form. He's been winning. You see him, last time we saw him was an insane run with T.O. Elvis. I can't show you the video because Churchill Downs. I'm excited in what they're going to do. So I'm going to cut to Future Me. I'm going to go Congestus because it's a funny name. I'm always congested. M's Begin. 2-5-15. M's Begin number 2. Everybody has a good start. 2-5-15. 2 is M's Begin. 15 is... there he is. There he is. Bershito. I am going to go with Congestus. I mentioned his name, and it's a funny name. I'm always that. I don't know his... I'm looking at the tracker. Okay, both M's Begin and M's Begin is being crowded here. Bearshit has a really good position. So is Congestus. Bersha is in a really good spot. He's just stalking the pace setters. Yeah. Ems Begin is not in a good spot, I think. He's tracking Congestus. Be careful. Don't catch some snot there. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Okay, they're over the Yodo Hill. Bersha is still on the top 4, top 3. Taking his time. Third corner. Ems Begin is still lagging. Ems Begin is still lagging. Congested is being congested. Bersha, final turn. Final turn. Here we go. Bersha is a good spot. Bersha is a good spot. Congested is in his freaking... Where is Ems Begin? Ems Begin is fading. Ems Begin is fading. Bersha is... Oh, Bersha's gonna win this. Oh, Bersha. Wait. Yo. Bersha. Bersha. Oh, Bersha wins this. Bersha wins this. Wait. Yo. No, 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 no. Oh, it's me. It's me. It's congested. It's congested. Whoa. Oh. 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 That's the first horse that I picked that won. It's because he had a funny name. Dude. How? And what happened to Ems Begin? He never broke out, huh? Dude, Congested is just... By the way, I'm doing that on purpose because it's, you know. This is a final turn. As you can see here, Bersha is in a really good spot. And then, oh, he's Sunday racing. Oh. And then you see Congested here. Also a bit wide, but on a good spot. And then you see here on the tracker, number 2 is just... I don't know where, is it? I don't know. Yeah, that's number 2, right? That's number 2 over there. He just couldn't break away. Was he marked hard? I don't know, man. And he swung wide on the... I'm looking at Ems Begin first, and I'm gonna replay to see... I mean, Congested is there. Again, Bersha has a really good beeline to finish strong, which he did. He did finish strong. He just got yoinked by Congestus. Oh yeah, he got crowded here. Oh. Why did he dip that? Did you see that? Oh, it's just a head bob. Oh, he just didn't have the speed for it. I mean, that's... Hey, I guess we can give some leeway because he is Mikey-san Black and he does take time, right? Dude, you thought, like, around this area, before Congested ulted and left so much snot so that the others... I'm just kidding. You... Like, until this part, you thought he had, like, it was pretty... It was over, right? Winning by a neck, that's insane. He kind of zigzagged Bersha. But I don't think that affected him though. That not like the Mickey fight. Yeah, that was a clean fight. That was a clean win by Congestus. That was insane. Silk Racing wins again. Dude, I've never for those you guys um does M's Begin not have speed? I think I saw him like on Twitter. Like, is it his maiden or his like latest race before this? Like, I am I wrong? But he seems to have no speed here, or he's just blocked. He's just boxed in, right? But at the end, like he had an out, right? He had an out over here around this area. Like yeah, he could chase after congested over here, but he didn't. He couldn't close the gap. What was he strained from just being boxed the entire race? Because from around the second turn, he was already like crowded, right? So I don't know what's up. But hey, you know, good run from Bereshito. I'm just gonna call him Bereshito because that's cooler. Uh, but better run from Congestus because he was just in the middle. I was tracking this part, so you could easily see, right? And I'm glad that the JRA has both the track and the wick pretty much. I don't know what they call this, but I'm calling it the wick, right? And the tracking, so you know where the horses that that you're looking at are at. Look, I feel like the Japanese Derby is going to be stacked because you know Bershi is going to be there. You know, uh, Snotty Boy Congestus is going to probably. There's no way with this run that they don't enter him in the Tokyo Yushin, right? And I know he's by contrail because I checked earlier, right? He's by contrail. I didn't check it. I didn't check it during, but I know, which is, by the way, pretty good because a lot of people are shitting on Contrail. Oh my god, Chip McCann can have a graded 6 winner. Now he has two. I think two. I think Congestus is a second. Anyway, that was the Kyoto Shimbun High, the last prep for the Tokyo Yushun, and I am very excited for the Japanese Derby because that is going to be so freaking hype. There's a lot of really good horses there, and yeah, I'll see you in the next one.